Welcome to our Sunday tribute, a heartfelt reflection on the iconic wrestlers we've lost over the past years. Their unparalleled contributions to the wrestling world have left an indelible mark, inspiring generations of fans. Today we also bring you sad news about Bryan Danielson, whose recent situation has touched the hearts of many. Join us as we celebrate their legacies through moving tributes and cherished memories. Subscribe to stay connected and keep their powerful stories alive for future generations. Terry Funk, born Terrence Funk on June 30, 1944 in Hammond, Indiana, was a legendary figure in professional wrestling whose career spanned over 5 decades. Growing up in a wrestling family with his father Dory Funk Sr. and brother Dory Funk Jr., both prominent in the industry, Terry was destined for greatness. He began wrestling in 1965 in his family's promotion and quickly became known for his toughness, technical skill, and versatility. Funk reached the peak of his career in 1975 when he won the prestigious NWA World Heavyweight Championship by defeating Jack Briscoe. This victory solidified him as a top-tier wrestler capable of excelling in various styles, from technical bouts to intense brawls. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Terry Funk became a trailblazer of hardcore wrestling. His wild, brutal matches often featured weapons, fire, and extreme stunts that helped popularize this gritty style worldwide. He gained fame in multiple promotions such as All Japan Pro Wrestling, ECW, WCW, and WWF, with memorable feuds, especially against Ric Flair, cementing his status as a hardcore wrestling pioneer. Beyond the ring, Funk's charismatic cowboy persona made him a fan favorite. He also appeared in several Hollywood films, including Roadhouse and Over the Top, extending his influence beyond wrestling. His contributions earned him numerous honors, including induction into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2009. Terry Funk at age 79, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy. Known for his innovation, resilience, and deep passion for wrestling, he was one of the last living connections to wrestling's golden age. Funk's impact on the sport remains unmatched, making him a true icon whose memory will live on in the wrestling world forever. Kristen Abel, 1984 to 2016, was a gifted professional wrestler who made a significant impact on the independent wrestling scene in the United States. From an early age, she displayed a deep passion for wrestling, dedicating herself to rigorous training to develop the skills that would define her career. Making her debut in the early 2000s, Kristen quickly stood out due to her impressive athleticism, magnetic charisma, and unwavering commitment to the sport. Over the course of her career, Abel showcased remarkable versatility in the ring. She competed across various wrestling promotions, earning admiration and respect from both her peers and fans alike. Known for her high-energy, dynamic matches, she had a natural ability to engage audiences and create memorable moments that resonated long after the bell rang. Her drive to continually improve her craft was clear, making her a beloved figure within the wrestling community. Tragically, Kristen's life and promising career were cut short when she, at the young age of 31 or 32, her untimely deeply affected the wrestling world, prompting an outpouring of grief and heartfelt tributes from colleagues and fans who remembered her not only for her talent, but also for her vibrant spirit. Many recalled her dedication, warmth, and the lasting impression she left on everyone who crossed her path. Kristen Abel's story serves as a powerful reminder of the challenges faced by athletes in the wrestling industry, especially regarding the importance of mental health awareness. Though her time in the spotlight was brief, her legacy continues to inspire up-and-coming wrestlers. Her memory endures in the stories and tributes shared by those who admired her, ensuring that her contributions to professional wrestling will not be forgotten. Mark Rocco, born on May 11, 1951, was a highly influential British professional wrestler whose career left a lasting impact on the sport. Rising to fame during the 1970s and 1980s, Rocco became well known for his exceptional technical wrestling ability, combined with a charismatic presence that captivated fans across the UK and beyond. His wrestling style was notably ahead of its time, blending the traditional British grappling techniques with innovative high-flying and agile maneuvers, helping to shape the evolution of modern professional wrestling. Rocco began wrestling at a young age and quickly made a name for himself on the British wrestling scene. He gained widespread recognition through the popular television program World of Sport, where his skillful matches reached a national audience and cemented his status as one of the country's top wrestlers. His in-ring work was a unique fusion of classic British catch wrestling and emerging American styles, broadening his appeal to diverse wrestling fans. Among his career highlights, Rocco enjoyed a memorable reign as the British heavyweight champion, showcasing his dominance and technical prowess. His talents also took him internationally, where he competed in Japan and the United States. Wrestling in these different markets helped him refine his craft and build a global reputation, facing off against many legendary opponents in unforgettable matches that continue to be celebrated by wrestling enthusiasts. After retiring from active competition, Mark Rocco stayed connected to the wrestling world by becoming a promoter and trainer. His work helped nurture new wrestling talent, ensuring that his influence extended to future generations. Rocco's contributions to the sport have earned him a lasting legacy. He, remembered fondly by fans and peers for his groundbreaking style and dedication to professional wrestling. Nancy Benoit, born Nancy Elizabeth Toffaloni on May 17, 1964, was a prominent professional wrestling manager and valet whose influence left a lasting mark on the wrestling world. Beginning her career in the 1980s under the ring name Woman, Nancy quickly became known for her powerful presence and ability to elevate the wrestlers she managed. Her work spanned several major wrestling promotions, including World Championship Wrestling, WCW, Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. Nancy's charisma and dedication made her a key figure behind the scenes and on screen. She played a vital role in shaping the careers of multiple wrestlers, most notably her husband, Chris Benoit. In WCW, she was a central part of Benoit's storylines, adding emotional depth and intrigue to their shared narratives. Beyond Benoit, she managed other wrestlers and enhanced their characters, helping to craft memorable storylines that resonated with fans. Tragically, Nancy's life was in. She and her young son Daniel were found dead in their home. The cause was later confirmed as a murder-suicide carried out by Chris Benoit, a heartbreaking event that shocked the wrestling community worldwide. This tragedy sparked important discussions around the mental health of professional wrestlers and the possible effects of repeated head injuries common in the sport. Despite the tragic circumstances surrounding her, Nancy Benoit's legacy remains significant. She is remembered for her contributions to professional wrestling as a talented manager, and a compelling on-screen personality. Her work helped shape the evolution of wrestling storytelling during a pivotal era, leaving a lasting impact on fans and colleagues alike. Her legacy is a complex blend of professional success and personal tragedy, reflecting both the highs and lows of life inside the wrestling world. Bray Wyatt, born Windham Rotunda on May 23, 1987, was a highly influential American professional wrestler, celebrated for his unique storytelling and deeply layered characters. Tragically passing away at just 36, Wyatt left an indelible mark on the wrestling world through his creative vision and captivating presence. Wyatt's WWE journey began in 2010, initially wrestling as part of the Rotunda Brothers tag team. However, it was his reinvention as the eerie, enigmatic leader of the Wyatt family that truly set him apart. Blending horror, Southern Gothic motifs, and psychological elements, Wyatt created a character that was unlike anything fans had seen before. His ability to weave chilling storytelling with in-ring action resonated strongly, captivating audiences and earning him a loyal following. Throughout his career, Bray proved his versatility and skill, rising to main event status and winning multiple world championships. He was a three-time world champion in WWE, holding both the WWE Championship and Universal Championship, showcasing not only his wrestling prowess, but also his magnetic charisma. One of his most groundbreaking contributions was the Firefly Funhouse, a series of surreal, unsettling segments that mix childlike whimsy with darker themes. This innovative storytelling format highlighted Wyatt's creative genius and helped push wrestling's narrative boundaries. Off the mat, Wyatt was deeply respected by peers and fans alike for his dedication, passion, and authenticity. He connected with audiences on an emotional level, making his matches and promos feel personal and impactful. His sudden brought an outpouring of sorrow throughout the wrestling community, with many remembering him as both a gifted performer and a cherished friend. Bray Wyatt's legacy endures through the wrestlers he inspired and the fans who continue to be moved by his groundbreaking work, ensuring his influence will be felt for years to come. Beautiful Bobby Eaton, born August 14, 1958 in Huntsville, Alabama, was a beloved professional wrestler celebrated for his exceptional in-ring skills and magnetic charisma. Starting his wrestling career in the late 1970s, Eaton quickly made a name for himself with his agility, technical mastery, and ability to captivate audiences. Over the years, he became a key figure in major wrestling promotions such as the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Eaton is best remembered as one half of the iconic tag team, the Midnight Express. Initially teaming with Dennis Condrey and later Stan Lane, Eaton helped elevate the tag team division with their high-energy style and innovative double-team moves. Their chemistry and showmanship set new standards, with Eaton's signature aerial maneuver, the Eaton Rocket, highlighting his incredible athleticism. The Midnight Express claimed multiple tag team titles and engaged in memorable rivalries with legendary teams like the Rock and Roll Express and the Fantastics. These feuds became classics and contributed significantly to the golden era of tag team wrestling. Aside from his tag team legacy, Eaton was admired for his versatility. He seamlessly adapted his wrestling style to work with a wide range of opponents, earning respect from peers and fans alike. His smooth execution, combined with a natural ability to tell a story in the ring, made him one of the most technically sound and entertaining wrestlers of his generation. Sadly, Bobby Eaton, but his impact on professional wrestling endures. Known as Beautiful Bobby for his good looks and smooth wrestling style, his contributions to tag team wrestling and his unforgettable performances have left a lasting legacy that continues to inspire wrestlers and fans around the world. Ernie Roth, better known as the Grand Wizard, was a legendary wrestling manager born on August 30th, 1926. He became one of the most iconic figures in professional wrestling during the 1970s and early 1980s, thanks to his flamboyant persona and masterful ability to engage audiences. Famous for his flashy outfits, sequin jackets, turbans, and oversized sunglasses, Roth was a magnetic presence who excelled at playing the villainous manager, expertly drawing heat, negative reactions from fans while guiding some of wrestling's biggest heels, villains. Before stepping into the wrestling world, Roth worked as a disc jockey, but his career shifted dramatically in the 1960s when he entered the Detroit wrestling scene under the name Abdullah Farouk. His true breakout came when he joined the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWWF, the precursor to WWE, where he adopted the moniker the Grand Wizard. Here he managed several top stars, including superstar Billy Graham, Pat Patterson, and Don Muraco, helping them win major championships and elevating their careers. The Grand Wizard wasn't just a manager. He was a storyteller and strategist who understood the art of wrestling psychology and character development. His charisma and sharp wit earned him 6 Manager of the Year awards from Pro Wrestling Illustrated, a testament to his influence and respect within the industry. Roth, but his legacy lives on as a trailblazer who helped shape the golden era of professional wrestling. His colorful style, magnetic personality, and ability to craft compelling storylines left an indelible mark on wrestling history, inspiring future generations of managers and performers alike. Bryan Danielson, known to wrestling fans worldwide as the American Dragon, stands as one of the most beloved, respected, and technically gifted professional wrestlers of his generation. From his early days on the independent circuit to his breakout success in WWE, and now as a top star in All Elite Wrestling, AEW, Danielson has captivated audiences with his in-ring brilliance, storytelling mastery, and an unyielding passion for the sport. However, beneath the accolades, championship triumphs, and roaring crowd reactions lies a saga marked by serious health battles that have tested his limits but never dimmed his spirit. As of October 2024, Bryan Danielson remains an active competitor in AEW, consistently reminding fans that his heart for wrestling beats strong despite the toll his body has taken over a nearly 2-decade-long career. His journey is a testament not only to his skill and determination, but also to the ongoing struggle many professional wrestlers face with injuries and health complications stemming from the intense physicality of their profession. This comprehensive update delves deep into Danielson's health history, recent performances, the swirling rumors about his current condition, and the legacy he continues to build, all while navigating the complexities of managing a wrestling career with significant medical challenges. Early career and rise to stardom, foundations of the American Dragon. Before WWE's global spotlight and AEW's groundbreaking platform, Bryan Danielson honed his craft on the gritty independent wrestling circuits, earning a reputation for technical excellence and an unrelenting work ethic. Nicknamed the American Dragon for his fierce, relentless fighting style and submission mastery, Danielson quickly became a fan favorite for his crisp grappling, high-impact moves, and ability to craft emotionally charged matches that told a story beyond mere physicality. His meteoric rise caught the eye of WWE, where he debuted in 2010 and soon became one of the company's most technically sound performers. Danielson's skill set transcended typical wrestling styles, incorporating elements from MMA and pure submission wrestling, which set him apart from his contemporaries. His tenacity and ability to wrestle through pain would become trademarks of his career. Though the physical toll, the health challenges, Bryan Danielson has endured, Danielson's in-ring style, while thrilling and innovative, has not come without a price. Years of grueling matches and hard-hitting maneuvers have led to a string of serious health concerns that have threatened his career multiple times. Concussions and brain lesion, the turning point. The most well-known and impactful health issue Danielson has faced relates to his history of concussions. Over the years, he endured numerous head injuries, which eventually led to a diagnosis of a brain lesion, a grave medical condition that brought his wrestling career to a near halt. This discovery surfaced publicly in 2016, when Danielson made a heartfelt and emotional announcement on WWE television that he was stepping away from wrestling indefinitely due to the risk of further head trauma. Medical experts had cautioned him that continuing to compete could have catastrophic consequences, including life-threatening seizures and permanent neurological damage. The news devastated fans who had witnessed his rise in many thrilling matches, but respected his decision to prioritize his health. Danielson's openness about his condition raised awareness about concussion risks in wrestling, shining a light on an issue that had long been ignored or underestimated within the industry. Neck problems and surgeries, a lingering battle. In addition to his head injuries, Danielson has faced persistent and painful neck problems. Early in his career, he underwent neck surgery to address structural damage caused by years of impact and strain. Unfortunately, the relief was not permanent. His neck issues have recurred, causing chronic pain and affecting his mobility. Neck injuries are notoriously dangerous in professional wrestling due to the risk of paralysis or long-term disability. Danielson's neck condition has been carefully monitored by medical professionals, particularly after his return to the ring post-retirement. His resilience was evident when, after years of rehabilitation and medical consultation, Danielson returned to WWE in 2018, stunning fans and critics alike with his continued ability to perform at an elite level. This comeback marked a pivotal moment in his career and demonstrated his commitment to the sport he loves. Medical restrictions and ongoing management. Since joining AEW in 2021, Danielson has been subject to medical oversight and restrictions designed to protect his health. The AEW medical team closely monitors his condition, limiting the number of matches he can participate in and restricting certain high-risk maneuvers that could exacerbate his injuries. These restrictions sometimes prevent Danielson from competing in marquee or high-stakes matches, which fans understandably crave, but reflect a responsible approach to preserving his long-term well-being. Despite these challenges, Danielson has consistently delivered performances that blend technical brilliance with emotional storytelling, reminding fans why he remains one of wrestling's brightest stars. Bryan Danielson's AEW era, success and highlights. Amidst challenges, Danielson's arrival in AEW was met with considerable excitement, with fans eager to see what he could achieve on a new platform that values wrestling innovation and storytelling. From his debut, Danielson re-established himself as a top-tier performer, thrilling audiences with his submission skills, resilience, and ability to elevate every match he's involved in. AEW World Championship glory. A career highlight came in 2024 at AEW's marquee event, All In, where Danielson captured the AEW World Championship. This victory was symbolic of his incredible journey, from facing career-threatening injuries to standing at the top of a major wrestling promotion. The match was a classic example of Danielson's grit and passion, with him putting his career on the line to win the title. Fans and commentators alike praised his performance as a testament to his unyielding spirit and wrestling acumen. Classic matches. Despite physical setbacks following his championship win, Danielson continued to wrestle some of his best matches, facing off against elite competitors and delivering the type of in-ring storytelling that has defined his career. Each bout showed his technical prowess and deep understanding of ring psychology. However, these intense matches have taken a toll. His neck problems have resurfaced more prominently, leading to understandable concerns about the sustainability of his in-ring career. In a candid interview with Justin Barrasso from Undisputed, Danielson spoke openly about his current health, confirming that while surgery is on the horizon, he isn't in immediate danger. He stated, "Sooner rather than later, I'll need neck surgery. I'm not losing strength, so I don't need it just yet." This statement highlights both the reality of his condition and his hope to continue performing for as long as possible. Addressing rumors and misinformation. The truth about Bryan Danielson's health. In recent months, numerous rumors have swirled around Bryan Danielson's health. Some reports have speculated that he is in far worse shape than he reveals publicly, and others have claimed he might be forced into retirement again due to his neck issues. These rumors, while understandable given his history, are largely exaggerated and unsubstantiated. Clarifying the facts. Bryan Danielson is not in immediate health crisis. He is actively managing his injuries with the help of top medical professionals, following a carefully tailored treatment plan that includes rest, rehabilitation, and medical monitoring. He has remained transparent about his condition without sensationalizing it, setting a responsible example for other wrestlers facing health challenges. Public defense and support from wrestling figures. The wrestling community has largely come to Danielson's defense amid these rumors. AEW commentator Tony Schiavone recently addressed speculation on Collision, calling accusations that Danielson was faking injuries to avoid matches absurd. Veteran wrestling analyst Nigel McGuinness, who has expressed interest in a match with Danielson, claimed frustration at the delays but has been met with criticism for implying Danielson might be less than truthful about his health. Schiavone emphasized that Danielson's career has been marked by toughness and dedication, and his current health status is the genuine reason for any match postponements. Upcoming matches and speculation. Fans eagerly await Danielson's next in-ring appearance. As of now, he is scheduled for a potential return at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam, an event known for showcasing top talent and highly anticipated matches. However, his recent brutal attack by Jon Moxley at AEW's All Out raised concerns. Danielson was not medically cleared to compete afterward, sparking questions about his fitness for upcoming bouts. Legacy beyond the ring. Bryan Danielson's legacy extends far beyond championship gold and match quality. His willingness to share his health struggles has helped push the wrestling industry toward greater awareness of concussion dangers and the importance of proper medical care. He has become a role model for resilience, showing that even when faced with potentially career-ending injuries, it is possible to come back, redefine one's path, and continue contributing meaningfully. His advocacy has encouraged wrestling promotions to adopt more rigorous health protocols and has helped fans understand the human cost behind the spectacle. Looking ahead, the future of the American Dragon. Bryan Danielson's future in professional wrestling remains cautiously optimistic. His neck surgery is inevitable, but the timing will depend on his body's condition and medical advice. Fans and industry insiders understand that his time in the ring may be limited, but as long as he remains physically capable, Danielson's competitive fire will keep him performing at the highest level. Whether or not a long-awaited match with Nigel McGuinness comes to fruition or new challenges present themselves, one thing is certain: Bryan Danielson will continue to give everything he has to the sport he loves. Conclusion: a story of courage and commitment. Bryan Danielson's story is one of extraordinary courage, unrelenting commitment, and incredible passion. He has faced injuries that could have ended his career multiple times, but has repeatedly shown the resilience and dedication that make him a wrestling legend. Despite the rumors and health concerns, Danielson remains active, focused, and engaged with his craft. His openness about his medical battles helps destigmatize these issues in professional wrestling and promotes a culture of awareness and care. Fans around the world can take comfort in knowing that the American Dragon is still here, still fighting, still inspiring, and still one of the best ever to step into the ring.